Marvel just erased Spider-Man's past and may have set him up to die. Why is Peter Parker suddenly alone, broke and forgotten? Why is the most anticipated Spider-Verse movie delayed? And what are they hiding behind that delay? And why are fans saying Beyond the Spider-Verse might be the last time we ever see Miles Morales? This week, Marvel dropped a brutal reset and a secret timeline shift that could destroy everything we thought we knew about Spider-Man. But there's a reason they're doing this, and I'll reveal it later in this video, so don't blink. Because by the end of this story, you'll question whether Spider-Man is even meant to survive at all. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and share it. And please drop a comment below to share your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think about the topic I'm discussing. Let's begin with Beyond the Spider-Verse. This isn't just a sequel, it's the endgame of Miles Morales' story. Or is it? 1. Delayed but not canceled. Originally set for March 2024, the film was delayed with no new date confirmed. Why? Insiders say it's due to a mix of voice actor schedules and animation challenges. But fans suspect a major plot rewrite. 2. The Gwen clue. In the final scene of Across the Spider-Verse, Gwen assembles a team to rescue Miles. But eagle-eyed fans spotted a mysterious spider person in the background, a potential version of Prowler Miles from another timeline. 3. The real villain? Not Spot. The theory gaining traction is that Miguel O'Hara becomes the true antagonist, trying to erase Miles to protect the canon. This isn't just multiverse chaos. This is Marvel questioning, what if Miles Morales was never supposed to exist? But here's the secret. A scene shown to select audiences last year hinted at a reverse canon event. I'll tell you what that means later in this video, so don't go anywhere. So while Miles is fighting for his very identity in the multiverse, Peter Parker is about to face a fate that's just as brutal. Not in theaters, but in the comics. Marvel just dropped a twist in Brand New Day that changes everything. Marvel might be hiding a bigger plan, and it starts with a reboot that no one saw coming. They just announced Spider-Man, Brand New Day. But here's the twist. It's not just another story. It's a clean slate. No MJ, no Aunt May, no emotional safety nets. It's Peter Parker at rock bottom, stripped of every comfort, every ally, every legacy. Why would Marvel do that? Why now? Is this really just a fresh start, or is it a warning? Because here's the thing. When Marvel resets a character this hard, it's rarely random. It's like they're prepping fans for something bigger, maybe something permanent. What if this is the last Peter Parker story? And why is this happening right when Beyond the Spider-Verse is heating up? There's a pattern here, and the real reason behind it? I'll tell you later in this video, so watch till the end, because someone or something is about to replace Spider-Man forever. Here's what we know. Confirmed. 1. Rebooted by the gods? The new Brand New Day arc, launching this summer, is not a continuation. It's a spiritual reset. New villains, a new city, and Peter is no longer the same man. Doomsday MJ? Gone. In this timeline, Mary Jane doesn't even know Peter was Spider-Man. Their entire relationship has been retconned. Again. 3. A darker tone. Peter is now being stalked by a mysterious figure who seems to know every version of him from every timeline. Rumors suggest it's a twisted version of Ben Reilly, but Marvel hasn't confirmed it yet. 4th, teased in art. A cover leak from issue number 2 shows Peter's mask cracked, not torn. That's symbolic, and you'll see why that matters later in this video. So now you're wondering, why is Marvel setting both Miles and Peter up for a fall at the same time? The answer is more strategic than emotional, and there's a secret crossover event that could connect both these stories. We'll get to that. Trust me, Marvel might be doing the unthinkable. They could be preparing to kill off Spider-Man, and not just one version, but both Miles Morales and Peter Parker. Sounds crazy, right? But let's connect the dots. Across all their media, comics, animation, live action, Marvel is setting the stage for a massive character shift. Beyond the Spider-Verse feels less like a continuation and more like a farewell tour for Miles. The emotional weight, the canon-breaking threats, the visual symbolism, it's all hinting at one thing. Miles may have to sacrifice himself to fix the multiverse. And Peter? In the Brand New Day comic reboot, Marvel is pulling the plug on every emotional anchor Peter's ever had. MJ, Aunt May, even his own legacy. They're isolating him, breaking him down. Why? Because this might be the final arc before someone else wears the mask. Now ask yourself, why would Marvel risk upsetting fans by shaking up both versions of Spider-Man at the same time? Here's a bold theory. One Marvel would never admit publicly. They're prepping the world for a new Spider-Man. Not Peter Parker, not Miles Morales, but someone we've never met before. Imagine this. The multiverse collapses in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Timelines reset, and from the ashes rises a new hero. In the comics, they're already teasing a mysterious figure named Stryker, a next-gen Spider-Man from a future where both Peter and Miles are gone, remembered only as legends. That's not just a random creative direction. That's Marvel building a legacy handoff, slowly and deliberately. And here's what makes this chilling. If they do erase Miles in the movie and deconstruct Peter in the comics, they won't bring them back right away. Marvel is known to test fan reactions with bold moves, like killing Captain America or aging out Tony Stark. This could be the same pattern. So now the real question is, who is this new Spider-Man? And what if Marvel is hiding him right in front of us? I'll reveal that theory in just a minute, but let that idea simmer. A world without Peter Parker, a multiverse without Miles Morales, and a future Spider-Man no one saw coming. Here's what Marvel hasn't confirmed, but insiders are whispering. 1. The new Spider-Man in comics is codenamed Stryker. He's young, edgy, and from a future timeline where Peter and Miles are both legends, but dead. 2. In Beyond the Spider-Verse, one storyboard leak showed Miles looking at a gravestone with a name blurred out. That grave might not belong to who you think. 3. And Brand New Day? The villain stalking Peter may be testing him because Peter's time is almost up. Marvel is slowly replacing its oldest heroes with legacy versions, just like they did with Iron Man, Captain America, and Wolverine. The Spider-Verse is collapsing, and the next Spider-Man is already in the shadows. But the biggest twist? I'll break down Marvel's long-term plan and who Stryker really is in our next video. If you want to know Marvel's next big secret and who could replace Miles and Peter forever, hit that subscribe button, because next week, we're diving into a theory Marvel doesn't want fans to hear.